We're
live!
Well, not quite live. Now we're live.
Well,
I think.
You said that we're live.
Well, it says we're live, but then it actually goes light. It was, I don't know if you noticed, but like you click and it says going live, and then it says you're live, but the screen is still dim. And then like a second later, half second later, it then goes bright. And I think that's when we're actually live.
I didn't even notice that. I guess
these are the things I
know.
notice. Although to be fair, I actually do not know for certain that is what I have noticed indicates. In other words, I notice a thing, and I think it indicates another thing. But I might be wrong about the thing I think it is indicating.
Mm-hmm.
Although I am definitely right about the thing that I noticed it. And it is a thing. I just don't know what the thing is that I noticed. Did that make sense?
No, but that's okay.
Close enough. I'm gonna tilt the camera up just a wee bit more.
Yeah.
Very good.
Ooh.
There. Yeah. A little bit lower. A little bit, tiny bit lower.
Just tiny bit lower. Tiny bit lower.
There we go.
Oh, that's good. That's good right there.
Yes, you see now, just tiny bit of space above the head.
And you can see the fox snoot in the background.
And you can see the fox snoot in the background. That was made by our good friend Scooter, who has just arrived.
Right here.
Hi, Scooter.
Hello, Scooter.
And I see that Christian and Therion Sean is here. I like the ring of that name, by the way. Therion Sean.
Yeah.
It sounds like, I don't know.
Nice ring.
It sounds like a weird mixture between Nordic, Celtic, and French. I don't know.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. It's like Therion sounds rather Germano-Nordic.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sean, of course, is very, very Irish.
Mm-hmm.
Very Celtic. And then when you put them together into one word, Therion Sean.
It sounds a little bit French.
It sounds a little bit French. It's weird. But there you have it. I'm going to get this thing in tune.
You didn't do that beforehand.
I was setting up the lights.
All right, well.
Sometimes in the process of getting ready for this show.
Apparently it's Confederate Surrender Day.
Today's Confederate Surrender Day. Good to know.
Hooray!
You see that Luscious and Ansgar are here, as is Gabriel and Charity. And Hannah has informed us that this is Confederate Surrender Day, when Lee surrendered to Grant at Appomattox Courthouse, which, by the way, is not the courthouse in the town of Appomattox. The town is called Appomattox Courthouse. It's very confusing. So it was not in a courthouse. It was in a town called Appomattox Courthouse.
Appomattox.
It was actually, the treaty was actually signed in the front parlor of a fella I can't remember the name of. Some random guy. Except he's not that random.
Some random guy.
He's not that random because...
History with Foxy.
Because the first Battle of Manassas, which is the first battle of the Civil War, happened in his backyard.
I should have been tuning this while you were doing that.
Yeah, you should have.
But that's okay. It's
and a stray cannonball hit his house, by the way. And then there was a second battle.
That guy.
Yeah. And then there was a second battle of Manassas,
guy.
also in his backyard. And in the second battle of Manassas, another stray cannonball hit his house. And after the second battle of Manassas...
Where's my pickles?
Oh, they're right there.
I can't see them.
There, here we go.
Thank you.
So yeah, and after the second battle of Manassas, when his house got hit by a cannonball again, he decided, that's it, I am moving. I am moving to somewhere where the war will never touch me or my family ever again.
And then it did.
And then he moved to Appomattox Courthouse, and wouldn't you know it, the war ended.
The war ended up there.
Ended there, and General Grant just comes up to his doors like, we'd like to sign this treaty ending the war in your living room. Is that all right? And he's just like, screw law. Screw off.
I guess.
Fine. This is me life. This is me existence. Oh, well. Ooh, Matt's Movie Magic has sent to the vid. We are going to have to take a look at that.
We have only 2 days. Why is that a thing? Who made this a thing?
So yeah, to answer your question briefly, the Civil War did not begin in the same place as it ended, but it began in the backyard of a house owned by a guy who then moved to another house, and the Civil War ended in his other house.
I mean, at least he could afford to keep moving houses.
Yeah, I guess.
A lot of people were just like, oh, the war destroyed my house. Can I get another one? And the government was like, no. And then they never got their houses back.
Yeah, that happened to the guy who lived in Gettysburg.
Yeah, that
Like,
did
there's a house
happen to
right
the
on
guy
the
who
front
lived in
line.
Gettysburg.
There was a guy who lived right on the. Well, he didn't know it was going to be the front line of a war. Yeah.
No, he
when he
didn't.
moved
He
there,
was just a guy
he just
that
thought,
lived there.
"Isn't this a nice little place on the top of a ridge? I can see the whole valley from up here.
Oh,
what
what's
a
that in the
lovely
valley?
view!"
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yep. And like, turns out the army decided, wow, this ridge up top where we can see everything is a great view too for guns. So.
Anyway, that was a short Civil War history lesson.
Indeed. So yeah, that guy's house got
0.00001% of the Civil War.
Yeah. So yeah, that guy's house nearly got blown up, and he never got paid for
Are
it.
you going inside the thing?
Well, is he trying to get in?
No.
I think he's trying to go into. Yep.
You're so cute. All right.
Let's do that one. Just rolling the old long walk through the hey. Little girl, and we started talking about things someday. I ask you, friends, what's a fella to do? Ever hair was black and her eyes blue. And I did right then, I've been taking a whirl from something from the Galway girl. Halfway there when the rain came down on a day, took her up to a flat downtown on a fine Sunday, and I ask you, friends, what's a fella to do? If her hair was black and her eyes blue. Took her hand, and I gave it a twirl, and I lost my heart to a Galway girl. I woke up, I was all alone on the day, broken heart and a ticket home on a fine Sunday. I asked you now, what's a fella to do? Ever hair was black and her eyes blue. I've traveled around, been all over this world, but I ain't seen nothing like a Galway girl. Can I ask you now, what's a fella to do? Ever hair was black and her eyes are blue. I traveled around, been all over this world, but I ain't seen nothing like a Galway girl. I'm glad to know that Matt's going to be doing the movie about me.
I think it's about the guy who did the with the house and the.
Oh, the guy with the house.
But we can make a movie about you.
We can make a movie about me.
He kind of made a movie about you.
Is this a movie? A music video, but
a music video, yes.
Yes.
But still.
But I suppose if a movie were to be made about me, then that movie would be a comedy, a dark comedy, a weird comedy.
A dark comedy.
Oh, it's always dark.
What an edgelord!
I am not a sort of an edgelord. Where are the shot glasses? There are shot glasses.
Speaking of edgelord, and water. And lots of
good gents, as we have a tradition
beforehand.
on this show of a thing that we do. Every week, we pick a mystery booze. And this week is the week after Passover, which means the mystery booze is back to a grain-based alcohol. Ballotin. Or Ballotin.
We picked it because it's chocolate and peanut butter.
It's chocolate and peanut butter.
Children.
And we are children. We are
children,
children who are over the age of 21, and therefore we want our chocolatey peanut buttery alcohol.
Indeed.
It's great. It's fantastic.
It's like Reese's peanut butter cups. But
well, we'll find out how
form.
good this one is. Oh, it smells nice. It's very peanut buttery. Pass the shot glass, if you would. So remember that vodka that was peanut flavored? And remember
that was terrible.
But remember how I said I could really smell and taste the peanut?
Yeah.
So this as well, I can really smell and taste the peanut. Pass me the other shot glass, if you would. Oh my goodness! This is not a bad thing. This is a good thing. I can really smell the peanut. It's like it feels like there's actual peanut in here. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
Like not artificial flavor or nothing.
It's crunchy whiskey.
Like it might be
crunch on the peanuts.
It might be crunchy,
like peanut butter.
I have not had Romulan ale. Maybe I'll find a recipe for that in some cookbook.
If we ever get a Star Trek.
cookbook.
I'm sure it exists.
I'm sure, obviously.
I don't
There's
know.
Probably a bunch.
I don't know if it'll be good, but it probably exists.
I'm certain it does. And I don't know, maybe I'll go Star Trek one day. I don't know. Yeah. I'm still enjoying D&D and The Hobbit.
D&D and The Hobbit cookbook have really good food.
So many halfling recipes. Halfling food is the way to go. All right. Shall we give this...
Gin cocktails. We did a gin cocktail on the cooking show, actually.
Yes,
from
indeed.
That D&D cookbook, which you might have seen, actually.
Yes, we did...
the Potion of Restoration.
Potion of Restoration, which is a gin cocktail. Gin, lemon juice, blackberries, and sugar.
And sugar.
And crème de mûre, which is to say blackberry liqueur.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. Oh, also hibiscus.
Yeah, you're supposed to have
the recipe called for butterfly pea powder, but butterfly pea powder makes things blue, and everybody knows that a potion of restoration is red. So hibiscus it is. All right, let's give this a taste.
Wait, cheers.
Sláinte.
Clink.
I can really taste the peanut. Like not peanut butter, but like peanut. Oh, and there's the chocolate.
Whoa.
That is really tasty.
Whoa, it does taste.
It's also got a burn to it.
It's authentically peanut.
It does have a burn to it.
It's very tasty.
It has a very distinct burn to it.
Well, it's whiskey.
It is whiskey.
I don't know what you expected at that, but...
But overall, very smooth.
Very smooth.
The peanut is very much coming through, and the chocolate is a mere sort of aftertaste.
Yeah, the cat really wants it.
The cat really wants... You're not getting there. Panther from HR.
Before
I sing the next song, I'm going to give a little bit of...
He's on the move.
Yes, he is. Little Panther from HR.
He's kind of exploring the setting. He's inspecting our sound equipment.
For your cameo. Your cameo on today's show is a little bit early. Hello.
Because he's inspecting our sound equipment.
Hello.
Making sure it's all in order.
The answer to your question, Nolan, is Nolan. Nolan is that, yes, there will be a history show tomorrow. We just haven't put up the event yet because this week has been very tiring.
A little bit behind on the advertising. We didn't do any advertising for this one, did we?
No, I didn't advertise this at all.
That's okay.
I just made the event this morning. So, yeah, the history show will be happening tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And I will be I'll be putting that up on the event up tonight, I guess, assuming that I do not pass out. Hello, Panther Kitty.
You're so cute.
Have you enjoyed your little little cameo?
He seems very content. He seems very
There's
content.
a best belly challenge. Oh, this guy's got the best belly.
Well,
Look at that little white belly.
He's losing some fur on his belly because he's an old man. But
he's not an old man. He's a baby. He's my little baby.
He's still a baby, but he's
such
an old
a baby. Okay, it's time for you to go down so I can sing more songs. But I hope you enjoyed our little cuddle. There we go.
Somebody's going to owe that cat some cuddles when we're done.
I have already given him cuddles today, but I'll give him more.
He wants more. More. All right, so what should we do?
Oh, well, since today is Confederate Surrender Day, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of a Civil War song.
A Union song.
Or actually, not a Union song per se. No, I'm not going to do a Confederate song.
Okay, good.
No, it's more of an anti-war song.
Okay, all right, that works. That works.
Because war always sucks, no matter who's fighting or why.
Mm-hmm.
War is always just a pain in the arse.
Oh, you're taking the
I'm
glitter.
taking this out.
You might
I'm gonna
want to
give it
tune
a.
that Easter.
I might want to give it a quick look over. Oh, it's a bit sharp. It's a bit sharp all around. So here's the thing.
Yeah, mine was also pretty sharp.
If you have ever seen a movie called Gangs of New York, for those of you who are unaware, we live here in Nieuwe Amsterdam, which is to say New York.
We do.
And this place is one of those places and a few places in America that actually has an old history to it.
Actually, speaking of Civil War, Grant is actually buried here.
Yes, he is. He is buried on the Upper West Side because, of course, he'd be on the Upper West Side.
I mean, I'm actually surprised not the Upper East Side.
Yeah, I know when you think about it.
You think about that kind of booge. It's because he was a drunk.
Yeah, I know. It's like, you are too besodden with whiskey to be on the Upper East Side.
I think so, yes.
We shall
besodden with whiskey.
ban you to the Upper West Side. Where, anyway. So, point is, if you've ever seen a movie called Gangs of New York, you will know that there is a scene in that movie where a boat of Irish immigrants comes into the dock, and they come off the boat, and they are met there by an army recruiting officer. And the army recruiting officer says to the immigrant, and the immigrants are lining up off the boat, and the camera follows the line, and the recruiting officer points to two pieces of paper, and he says, this paper makes you a citizen, and this paper makes you a private in the United States Army. Now go defend your country. And then it continues along the line, and you see these boys getting into uniform, and getting their guns, being given their guns, and getting onto a boat, which is presumably taking them down south somewhere. They just got off the boat from Ireland, and now they're getting right back on another boat. And you'll see that the boat itself is serving another purpose now that it has arrived in New York, and that it is offloading coffins from other Irish boys who have been fighting on the front lines and are now dead, and are being brought back. Now, of course, in reality, it was never that streamlined. You never actually had an instance where the guys got off the boat from Ireland, immediately got onto another boat, taking them to the front lines, which that boat was also offloading coffins. Such a synchronicity never actually happened. But it's meant to be poetic anyway. And it's a very good, it sums up the sentiment of the reality anyway, in that a lot of these Irish immigrants, as soon as they got off the boat, became a citizen, and then joined the army, and then went right down south to
also a
to
quick
fight in the
side
Civil War.
note about a comment you made, which is
Yes.
that New York is one of the few places that has actual history in
Yes.
this country, and a lot of people have been pointing out that all of North America has.
Well, yeah, fair enough. It has a lot of history going back earlier.
That is very true. We don't want to discredit the fact that this continent was, being a continent inhabited by people before white people got here.
Yes,
Unfortunately, in the Northeast, though, the Native American cultures were
eradicated.
just
Pretty much eradicated.
I mean, unfortunately, they were just kind of annihilated by mostly
Plague.
smallpox, but also a little bit of genocide, all that other
Indeed.
not great stuff.
But,
so that history is not really.
And alas, they
it's
did not
still
have
here.
a written
it's definitely
system.
Here.
Oh, you can find places.
You can find it, but
There's just nothing
unfortunately,
written
it's not
there,
quite
so there's nothing to help put things into context. And most of the descendants of the people who live there are, dead, so
Yeah.
they can't tell us anything.
But yes, let's not discredit the fact that this place,
But yes.
that North America does definitely
There is a
have
great
history.
deal of history in North America that predates the 16th century, but alas, it is history that we are ignorant of concerning the details.
And the Lenape do have a very fascinating history.
Yes.
The people that lived here before white people. So check it out if you're interested.
Indeed. That being said, so yeah, where was I?
You're singing a song from the Union.
Singing a song about Irish people coming over and joining the military.
Pass me my drum. There, I'll get it.
I got it.
Oh, okay.
Here's the bow run. I'm guessing you want a tipper.
I will want
All
a
right.
tipper. Oh, look at that stretch. All right, let's do this song. Let's do this song. You're a very stretchy.
Well, that took a long time to tune and explain. That's right.
Yeah, I know. Well, let's do this.
For years ago this very day, I went to Governor's Isle to stand against the cannon, true military style. $13 each month we'd surely get, for to carry a gun and a bayonet of a regimental staff. We had a choice of going to the army or to jail, or it's up the Hudson River with a copper take for sale. So we puckered up our courage with bravery to go. We cursed the day that we marched away with the regular army. There was Sergeant John McCafferty, Captain Donahue. They made us march into the market gathered company queue. The drums they roll upon me slow. This is the style we go. 40 miles a day on beans and hay in the regular army. We be dry as army herrings and as hungry as a Turk. The boys along the street try out, soldier, where you work. We jump into the Navy for to blow the raging seas. The cold water, sure, we couldn't endure. To agree with me. We joined the politicians, so we knew we'd be well fed. We sleep no more upon the ground, but in a feather bed. And if a war it should break out, we'll find we first to go. We'll find Italian substitutes in the regular army. With Sergeant John McCafferty, Captain Donahue, they made us march into the martingale company queue. Drums they roll up on the soul. This is the style we go. 40 miles a day on beans and hay in the regular army. With bunions on me feet, me boys, and corns upon me toes, and lugging a gun and a thread hot sun with ripples on her nose. England says it's grenadiers, and France says it's Zeus, but the USA never changes, they say it's always hers to lose. We are out to one parade, our muskets must be right, with a slap us in the guardhouse for to pass away the night. And if you want a furlough, to the captain you must go. Peace is gone to bed, wait till you're dead in the regular army. Sergeant John McCafferty, Captain Donahue, they made us march into the martingale company queue. The drums they roll up on the soul. This is the style we go. 40 miles a day on beans and hay in the regular army. The Sergeant John McCafferty, Captain Donahue, they made us march into the martingale company queue. The drums they roll up on the soul. This is the style we go. 40 miles a day on beans and hay in the regular army. Well, I'm going to have another quick shot of whiskey, and then after that, I think it is time to do a request. I believe that Nolan suggested rye whiskey earlier, and I believe that I am prepared and in the mood for that song.
What a flippity flop is, guys.
Is flippity flop?
It's very flippity floppy.
Do you want to tighten her up?
Yeah, you got the key?
I should be right in this little cup right here. Check the bottom.
All right.
Check the bottom of the cup. There should be a little.
Here, you can start the song.
I'll start
catch up.
that song. Oh, I can go a little higher than that. There we go. F sharp minor. I don't care. Because nobody's playing any
violinist, so it's fine.
Nobody's playing anything nice. I know there's no violin, there's no flute, so
We should
yeah.
have one here, but that's
Oh,
fine.
I'm afraid I do not know the American rye whiskey. I mean, I know of it. I'm familiar with it, but I don't know it. That's what rye whiskey makes your something makes your something better, makes your
you really don't know that
something
one very
sweeter.
well.
Oh boy, rye whiskey makes your this thing, that thing makes another thing, something else, and makes this thing go something because rye sleeping, something isn't good sleep, boys. Have I ever told you about the time I...
All right, well, do the song you know.
All right, I'll do the song I know. Yeah, it's a song about what rye whiskey does to you. And it makes you something, and your other thing. And I don't remember what any of those things are.
Okay. Also, there was no key in there, so it's fine.
I've been fine. If you insist. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry. The hard times don't kill me, I'll lay down and die. Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I whiskey, I surely will die. I'll turn up my fiddle and I'll rustle my bow. I'll make myself welcome wherever I go. Beefsteak when I'm hungry, rye whiskey when dry. The wings when I'm hard up, and religion when I die. They say I drink whiskey, my money's my own. Them who don't like me can leave me alone. Sometimes I drink whiskey, sometimes I drink rum. Sometimes I drink hard ale and other times none. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry. Hard times don't kill me, I'll lay down and die. Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I cry. If you don't give me rye whiskey, I surely will die. If I get boozy, my whiskey's my own. Them who don't like me can leave me alone. Jack Daniels, I've known you out. From the par pockets, silver and gold. Oh, whiskey, I've villainy up in the downfall. You kick me, you cut me, my love, you frown. If the ocean were whiskey, I was a duck. I'd dive to the bottom and never come up. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry. The hard times don't kill me, I'll lay down and die. Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I cry. If you don't give me rye whiskey, surely will die. My foot in the stirrup, her scarf in my hand. I pray thee, sweet Lily, she'll find a good man. Her parents don't like me, they say I'm too poor, unfit and unworthy to enter her door. Steak when I'm hungry, rye whiskey when dry. If a tree don't fall on me, I'll live till I die. I'll buy me own whiskey and make me own stew. When I get drunk, oh, it's because of you. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry. Hard times don't kill me, I'll lay down and die. Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I cry. If you don't give me rye whiskey, you surely will die. I'll drink me own whiskey and finish your wine. Some 10,000 bottles I killed in my time. I've no wife to quarrel, no babies to bow. The best way of living's with no wife at all. Come mother, come mountain, I wander alone. Drunk as the devil, leave me alone. You boast of your wisdom, wag on your blood. Well, I'll be forgotten in my wake of the flood. I'll eat when I'm hungry, rye whiskey when dry. Tree don't fall on me, I'll live till I die. Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I sigh. No rye whiskey, might as well die. Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I cry. If you don't give me rye whiskey, I surely will die. Messed up the chorus on the end there for a moment.
No, I didn't even notice.
That's all right.
All I could think of was my wrist hurts, my wrist hurts. When is this song over? Because my wrist hurts.
You know, because today apparently is Confederate Surrender Day, I feel like singing another Civil War song.
Sorry, it hurts. It's not even my wrist. It's like the this part, the metatarsals, or are they metacarpals? I don't even remember my anthropology training at this point. They're giving me a degree anyways, so
that's all right. As long as you get out of there with that piece of paper, then you did something right.
Can I have a shot? Please.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently that was the one he wanted, so hooray.
Oh, very good. That works.
Apparently we did whiskey in the jar last time because we're drunk.
Are we now?
We might be, or you are anyway.
Carpals is in the hands, apparently.
Hooray!
Which
Thank
is
you,
carpal
Lush.
tunnel syndrome.
You're correct.
And gettas are good for strengthening the metatarsal muscles.
Metatarsal.
That's a line from a show that I was in. So I heard that line every night for like 2 weeks. So that's a fact that, that the geta, that's the wooden Japanese style thing, sandal shoe dealie.
All you weebs should
are good for strengthening the metatarsal muscles, apparently.
Mm.
So let me see. What key do I want to do this one in?
What are you doing?
Go a little bit now. All right. So I'm gonna switch characters just a little bit for a moment. There. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna sing a little Civil War song.
Oh boy.
It's a Union song.
No, I know. I don't even know what
I think this works. Yep. G works. G sounds like a good
I'll
thing.
just play the G.
So yep, this is the prototypical Union song. It's called Battle Hymn of the Republic. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He hath trampled out the vintage. There we go. Where the grapes of wrath are stored. He hath loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. I've seen them in the watchfires, 100 circling camps. They building them an altar in the evening dews and damps. I've read his fiery scent by the dim and flaring lamps. His day is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. I've read his fiery gospel written burnished rows of steel. As I deal with my contender, so with you my fate shall deal. Let the hero born of woman crush the serpent with his heel. His God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. And here's the last part. This last verse is the most important verse because this tells you the whole point of the whole damn thing. Because ultimately there was a point to that Civil War. Even if it was a point that took another 100 years to come to any sort of fruition, we still ain't done. There's still work needs to be done. There's still wars that need to be fought. Not with guns, but with words and votes and, I don't know, pamphlets. So,
let me know when you're back to singing.
All right, I'm back to singing.
Okay.
In the lilies of the valley, Christ was born across the sea. Power in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make men holy, let us die to make men free. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on.
We just stop doing Civil War songs now.
Well, this is blame Hannah for bringing it up in the first place.
All right, well, I'm done now. I think I've
You don't want to do any more Civil War songs?
No, I've had my fill.
Very well. Let's do something in another language. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Pick a language. You pick a language.
Me pick a language.
You pick a language.
How about let me go through the ones that I like.
All right.
The ones that I really like.
All right.
What if I give you a smorgasbord?
A smorgasbord.
A smorgasbord of ones that I like. I keep asking for the Breton one. You've never learned it again.
Yes, there is a version of that song that has "What a Hell of a Way to Die." It's about skiing.
Well,
I know that because of Captain Tackless.
I
Pick a
kind
language.
of thought you might. All right, so how about Breton? Do you have that one?
I don't think I'm ready for that one right now. But Nolan has suggested
Why
Irish.
you never learn it?
Huh?
Yeah.
I will look it up. I'll have it ready by next week.
Fine.
In the meantime, let's do one in Irish. And
All
also
right.
Japanese and Yiddish. There we go. There's our smorgasbord. Irish, Japanese, and Yiddish. Because that's
All right.
that sounds like some interesting cuisine right there.
Yeah. Well, I do like Japanese cuisine a lot.
Shortbread
I don't know
sushi.
what- I don't
Kosher
know.
shortbread sushi. Or not soda bread, rather, is what I meant.
Okay, I guess.
Kosher soda bread sushi.
What is soda bread?
Hmm?
What is soda bread?
Well, it's bread that has that uses a different sort of leavening agent than what you're used to.
You'd think as an Irish person growing up in the Northeast, I would know this, but apparently
there you go.
I don't.
It'd be true. All right. So yeah, let's do.
I mean, Irish ancestry. You know what I mean?
I don't know what that was. All right, let's.
Which one are we doing?
What?
Which one are we doing?
Which one haven't we done in a while?
We've done all of them in a while.
Which one would you like to do that we haven't maybe not done as much often as the other ones that we may have not done?
Okay, so here's my question.
Aye.
Do we have any that are not, or you know that one?
Yeah.
Molly.
Yeah.
Shidomoy, or the Hang with the Money, that one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you know what I mean. Or yeah, I guess those three. Do you have any that are not those three?
I'm sure that I do.
'Cause
I'm just not remembering.
I'm a little
right
sick
now.
of those three.
Oh, goodness. Those are the only ones that I really know well enough.
That's the
to
tweet
perform.
challenge of the day. Do you know any that aren't those
Learn
three?
another. All right, I could do one that I don't know very well and hope that nobody knows the difference because they can't speak Gaeilge.
I mean,
I can go
I
with that.
don't. So you can fool me.
All right, so here's one. No, I'll just go with one that I know well.
Oh.
But you know what? For next week, I'll go ahead and learn a new one.
You said that about the Breton song.
I'll do that too. I will learn a new one in Irish for next week because there are a couple of songs that in Irish that I kind of know, but I'm not very keen on the fingering or the chords or anything because they kind of defy modern conceptions of how chord progressions work. It's almost like they predate modern conceptions of chord progressions.
All right, fine. Let's do one of the ones that we know.
But yeah, so we'll do one of those we know.
Which one do you want to do?
Do you not like the ones we know?
No, I do like them. We've just done them 100 million times, and I crave variety, much like our cat craves different kinds of pate.
I know. Panther from HR every time that. But father, I had whitefish yesterday. I want liver today.
All right, let's do a song.
Father, you know I crave salmon, father. So good to see you, David Schwartz. It's nice to see you here.
Hello.
And yeah, YouTube is not good at sending messages or notifications or anything. I mean, there's a bell icon. You can theoretically click that, but I don't know if it works. So, and also feel free to click the like button. It fools the algorithm into thinking I'm popular. And let's go ahead with this. Bring out a Johnny Bush me. I'm get dog. I couldn't fucking tell you. Mommy, it's like a Swazi, nothing off the line. It's like a Swazi, nothing off the line. Sorry about that. It's a long hill, it's really them social like a and the cheap are long go, and both of them fucking mami, 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 oh, Jimmy. It's like a Foxy, pulling the dog in the night. Mami, mami, oh, Jimmy. It's like a Foxy, pulling the dog in the night. You're on art, it's here for the lap in the background. The water, only the sun is shine. Yes, mommy, mommy, yes, mommy, oh, Jimmy, yes, I was Foxy, only the Lord we can night. Yes, mommy, mommy, oh, Jimmy, yes, I was Foxy, only the Lord we can night. Yes, I'm the man, yes, I'm the man, yes, I'm the money of the sea. Yes, I got Foxy. Morning and golf, nine. So, did you like that?
It was fine.
It was fine.
Yes.
Well, fine.
Well, the thing is, I feel like there are some songs that you're like, ooh, an Irish song. It's going to be super fun on the Balrog. And then it's just like, this is the same pattern over and over.
You don't like that pattern?
No, it's like kind of like on the verge of being a faster rhythm, but isn't quite there. So instead it just ends up being very. How dare you? How dare you do a nice
want more
song?
whiskey?
Yes.
Pass me your glass.
That doesn't have all of the things that suit me in particular. How dare you? How dare you? The audacity!
The rhythm on this song does not please me,
It
Father.
does not please me. Well, you're not my dad, but you know, that would be a little weird.
For those of you, by the way, who are not here at the top of the hour, this week's mystery booze is Ballotin. I can bring.
Ballion.
I can read. Ballotin. No. Ballotin, peanut butter, and chocolate whiskey. Because yums.
We've never had a peanut butter whiskey on this show before. We've never had a peanut butter whiskey on this show.
We've had peanut butter whiskeys on this show before.
Oh, that was the joke.
Very well.
There it goes. Over your head.
Wow, is it pretty. So, yeah. Japanese was requested.
I just picked 2 songs and you didn't know either of them.
Did you want to pick another song?
What did? We didn't know it.
What
and then
was
I
it?
wanted to pick another song, but you didn't know it.
Oh, all right.
You didn't know it either.
What would you rather do?
No, I want to do this one.
You want to do
I'm
this
just
one?
responding to the comment.
Very well. With feeling. 별을 소란 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 하이하이 도쿄 나라 자꾸 나타나도 일이 다세 남긴도에 저희였어요 야 사한노 파이쇼 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 소란 소란 파이쇼 더 파이쇼 소란 소란 I'm gonna have to learn sukiyaki at some point.
Sounds delicious.
Well, it does sound delicious because sukiyaki is a kind of food, except
I did think it was a kind of food.
That's not actually the name of the song. That was the name that the song was known by in the US because Americans don't know Japanese. So the song got very popular. It was like Gangnam Style, but in the 50s.
Oh.
So anytime your boomer parent goes, "Oh, Gangnam Style, you children, you silly children with you," just tell them sukiyaki. Seriously. So yeah, Americans didn't know what the name of the song was. I don't remember what the name of the song is. It's something like "When the Rain Falls, I Can't See My Tears" or something like that. I don't know. Something depressing. And I don't remember exactly how it goes, but it's like, "Ue no muite haraku irana kore yo no kono midasu." Something like that.
Oh, that's cute.
I only remember that part. There's a second verse and there's a bridge, and
I'm impressed that you remembered only that part.
I can't believe I actually remembered that much. I really,
that's kind of impressive.
That came out of me subconscious somewhere.
Yeah, it's entire Japanese.
I need to learn the rest of it. There's more verses and there's a bridge. And I'm pretty sure I didn't do the chords right. I was just making up the chords as I went.
Am I a weeb? I don't know. I don't know if I constitute a weeb. I'm not sure if I've seen enough anime. I've seen Inuyasha.
Inuyasha-sama!
Inuyasha! Kakame! I've seen that one. I've seen like a little bit of Naruto, but then I got frustrated because all of the fight scenes took like 5 episodes, and I didn't like that very much. Other than that, I'm not sure if I've
you haven't seen Yu Yu Hakusho.
No, I haven't.
I've
seen
another
the
one of those
Pokemon anime. There's nothing like a jelly
Nothing quite
donut.
like that. Yes. Is this a jelly donut? I don't know.
The English dub, not the Japanese.
No.
I can only imagine what the Japanese one is like. But yeah, that's the only anime that I've seen. Maybe I should watch more. I don't know.
They also suggested
and
Yiddish.
I've seen One Punch Man. That was good too.
Yes, that was good.
That was good. I like that one.
So they also someone suggested Yiddish. So let's go with Yiddish.
All right.
Oh, what Yiddish song have I not done in a long time?
Ooh. Yiddish.
That's not a song.
You've all Yiddish. That sounds like a Broadway number. Well, I definitely don't know what that says. Do you know what that says?
Nope.
Okay.
I cannot read the I forget what it's called. Hiragana? Is it hiragana or is it katakana?
I'm not the person to ask about that.
Well, there's hiragana, there's katakana, and then there's kanji, which they stole from China.
Oh, I've heard of kanji.
Yes.
But I don't know the other ones.
Well, hiragana, one of them is, I think hiragana is what is used for native Japanese words, and katakana is what is used for foreign loan words, but I might be getting it mixed up. I might be getting it backwards. Let's see. How about this one? I haven't done this in a million years. So yeah, that one is hiragana, apparently. I was right. Katakana is one for the loan words. Can you pass me the capo?
Oh, right. Which one are you doing? You didn't. Which one are you doing?
Actually, you know what? I can do it in this key. Yeah, why not?
No, I don't get to know.
Actually, okay, here's a question. Should I do the one in Galicianisch or Yiddish? Or should I do one about the rabbi who likes to dance?
Oh, I like that one. I don't know the one that you're talking about. Let's see, unless you tell me the name of it.
Oh, the one in Galiciana, that's one about the train.
Train?
Do you not know the one about the train?
I think I did that one once with you, but I don't remember how it goes. I'm actually fine with either one.
All right, fair enough. Let's see what I'm in the mood for.
Yeah,
You know
whichever one you want to do. I like both of them, from what I remember about the one about the train.
Very well. So let's go with Dancing Rabbi. So Nolan has suggested Dancing Rabbi today.
I do like that. It is a good one.
Still, Magnus ging gewinnt, der Röbe geht schein tanzen wieder still. Ein Magnus ging gewalt, der Röbe geht schein tanzen bald. Und aus der Rette tanzen noch die Welt, weil wir alle Chassidim bisschen mit ihnen still. Ein Magnus ging gewinnt, der Röbe geht schein der Röbe geht schein tanzen bald. Und der Rette tanzt auch mit der Fisch, weil auf der alle sie die beiden mit dem Fisch. Still, ein Macht gegen Geride, der Röbe geht schein tanzen wieder schwach. Still, ein Macht gegen Gewalt, der Röbe geht schein tanzen bald. Singt den heiligen Jägen, leider Sotten, trägt der Sotten, trägt der Lied. Still, man ist kein Geriede, der Röbe geht schein tanzen wieder still, man ist kein Gewalt, der Röbe geht schein tanzen still, man ist kein Gewalt, der Röbe geht schein tanzen.
Yay! I like that one.
That's a nice
You'll
one.
have to remember. You remind me of the one about the train.
About the
I
train?
haven't done that one since we did that shitty gig at the bar.
Alright.
That's the last time I think I did that one with
That was
you.
a long time ago.
That was like 2 years ago now. It was over a year ago at this point. So I don't remember how it goes, but I do remember liking it. So there's that.
I dropped a thingy. Ah.
Let's catch up on the comments.
Indeed.
I'm a little afraid to watch Grave of the Fireflies, honestly. I think it's...
Oh, that one. I need to learn that one.
Which one?
Wait, Grave of Fireflies?
Grave of the Firefly. That's not a song, it's a movie.
Right.
It's a Studio Ghibli movie.
All right.
Or I think it's in their style. I don't know if it's like their company or like their sister company or something like that. But like it's very sad from what I've heard. It's about World War II.
Yep.
There's a bombing involved.
Yep.
And it's sad and
Yep.
And like
Yep.
I don't know. I'm I've got to watch uplifting stuff sometimes. This is the thing.
So Luscious has suggested a song from Spamalot that I do need to learn. The one about succeeding on Broadway. Your knights are lovely boys, but alas, they are all goys, because you can't succeed on Broadway if you don't have any Jews.
Oh, is that from Spamalot the musical?
Yes.
Oh, I never saw Spamalot.
It was fun.
I know.
I got to see it with David Hyde Pierce.
Screw
Although not Tim Curry. I didn't get to see Tim Curry.
Oh.
He was not in the version that I saw.
That's very sad.
Yes, it was one
Well,
of his
I didn't
nights
get to
off.
see any version of it, and I'm very sad about that. Because it was on when I was like 8, and my parents were not Monty Python fans.
Fair enough. That is a shame. That being said... We're knights of the round table, we dance whenever able. We do routines, chorus scenes of footwork impeccable. We dine well here in Camelot, we tap and jam and spot. Knights of the round table, our shows are formidable. But many times we're given the rhymes of our pipe sing navel. We're slummed, we're opera mad in Camelot, we sing from the diaphragm. Oh, we're tough and able, quite indefatigable. Between our quests we seek to invest and impersonate Clark Gable. It's a fun time here in Camelot.
I have to push the
So yeah, that's something random. I picked the wrong key for that.
You did.
Future reference, don't do that in D.
No. I mean, it works.
It works.
It works fine.
It works. It works
It's not
well enough.
ideal, though.
It is not ideal.
It's not ideal.
Not
It's
ideal.
not ideal.
Not ideal.
Father, it's not ideal
Father,
in the
it's not
key of
ideal.
D.
This has become...
That's Panther from HR's voice.
Indeed, that is Panther from HR's voice. Oh, let's do a pretty one. Actually, I'm going to do another pretty one.
Okay.
That has to do
in
with
the
Civil
glitter
War.
tonight.
I'm going to do the Civil War one. One more Civil War song.
No!
Blame it on Hannah. This is only the third Civil War song.
I know. That's one too many.
Indeed.
That's too many.
I'm getting the sniffs because allergies.
Yes, he's very
Yes.
allergic to the stuff that's blooming on our street right
Yes,
now.
whatever it is that's out there, it's
Not
doing-
COVID related.
Not COVID.
He's
well,
just-
obviously not. The sniffles aren't a COVID symptom.
well, they can be.
Can be,
They
but
can
like
be,
if I
but-
just had the sniffles and no cough, that would be absurd.
I'm certain that you have allergies, though.
It is allergies because I've had this every spring for the past 5 years. Didn't have it growing up, but long story short, the city planners of the 1950s were tree sexists, and as a result,
How could you say something
As a result-
so controversial yet so brave?
I am now doomed to snort tree jizz and have troubles with the breathing through the nose as a result of it.
Mhm.
Huzzah! I'm surprised I've actually been able to sing this thing. But here we go, Slancha. All right, let me see what key this should be in. Here, let's bring this up to C minor. I'm usually better in C
Can I
minor.
know what we're doing?
Patty's Lamentation.
Oh, okay. I don't even. I guess I'll figure out what to do.
So this is another song along the lines of
This
regular
might
Armia.
be nothing.
Although that being said, the ginkgo fruit is not out yet. It's right now. It's just the. But at any rate, it might be Dogwood that is causing the.
Dogwood is out in full force.
Because
right
yeah,
now.
those are out in full force right now.
I grew up with Dogwood, so I'm not really susceptible to it. But you might be.
Yeah, no,
Very, very popular.
Oh, it's by the hush, me boys, and sure that's to hold your noise and listen to poor Patty's lamentation. For I was by hunger pressed and in poverty distressed, that I took a thought I believe the Irish nation. Oh, I sold me horse and cow, me little pigs and sow, me little plot of land, and I departed, and my sweetheart Bin McGee, I'm afraid I'll never see, for I left her there that morning broken-hearted. Oh, heed me, boys, and now take my advice. America, I'll have yous not be croning. There is nothing here but war, where the murdering cannons roar. I wish I was at home in dear old Dublin. yourself and 100 more to America sailed for our fortunes to be made. We were thinking when we got to Yankee land, they shoved a gun into our hands, saying, Paddy, he must go and fight for Lincoln. Oh, I thought myself in luck to be fed on Indian buck. But old Ireland's the land the tide light in. So with the devil I desire a curse of Maracay. For I am sick and tired of this hard fighting. Oh, heed me, boys, and now take my advice. To America is not be groaning. There is nothing here but war, where the murdering cannons roar. I wish I was at home, dear old Dublin.
Yeah.
Are you ready for something pretty that is a bit more uplifting?
I guess. Also, that's similar to Black and Tans. Very similar.
It is similar.
But not quite the same chord progression.
Slightly different.
Irish songs sound very similar.
A lot of them do. A lot of them do sound very similar to each other. 'Tis the way of things. I'm gonna put this over here where you might no, this is your guitar. That's the banjozuki.
You mean the bouzouki?
Yes.
That's actually an instrument, but it's not the instrument that you have.
Banjozukis?
Banjozuki is a thing.
Banjo and Kazooie was a game I played when I was a kid.
It is, but also the Banjozuki is a banjo-bouzouki hybrid, which you don't have.
Byron Lee, do I know any songs in other languages? I absolutely know chances in other languages. Brian C., I actually sang a Japanese sea shanty earlier, but you missed that one. So, I think, you know what? I am in the mood for a sea shanty, and I can do one more song in another language.
Okay.
And then a pretty song, and then we'll finish up.
So we're doing 3 more songs?
We're doing 3 more songs. Oh. Are you up for that?
Well, if I don't die, sure.
Very well. So I would like to. I'm gonna.
Sea shanty are we doing?
So we can do that one that we've been working on, but I still haven't really been able to work on it, like workshop it yet. But we can try it again anyway.
Oh, that one.
Or we can do something we've done before.
I don't know. This is very.
Do you know
vague.
what? Do you know what?
This is incredibly vague.
Do you want to do Made on the Shore?
I can do Made on the Shore.
Sure. Made on the Shore.
Sure. I mean, I'd rather do something active right now, because if I sit through another song where I don't do anything, I'm probably going to fall asleep. So now I'll get to exercise my mind in lyrics that I may or may not
familiar with the northern version of Dixie, but I don't know it. Or we can do something by Stan Rogers. So what do you say? Made on the Shore, Stan Rogers.
I don't know anything by Stan.
Do you want to do the Made on the Shore?
Let's do Made on the Shore, because we've never done it on this thing.
A minor?
It's A minor, yes.
A minor.
She lives all alone. She lives all alone on the shore. There is nothing she can buy but a comfort of mine. But to roam all alone on the shore, but to roam all alone on the shore.
It's of a young captain who sailed the South Seas. Let the wind blow high and blow low. I will die, the young captain did cry. I don't have that maid on the shore, I don't have that maid on the shore. I have lots of silver, I have lots of gold, I have lots of costly ware. I'll divide with my Johnnies, it's true. They'll rule me that maid on the shore, shore, shore. They rule me that maid on the shore.
After much convincing, they brought her aboard. Let the wind blow high, no. They replaced her away to his cabin below. Here's a usual song, yeah, yeah, yeah. Here's a usual song, yeah. They replaced her away to his cabin below. Let the wind blow high, blow low. She's so pretty and sweet, she's so neat and complete. She sung captain and sailors to sleep, sleep, sleep. She sung captain and sailors to sleep. And she robbed them of silver, she robbed them of gold, she robbed them of all costly wealth, and she took his one sword instead of an oar, and she paddled her way to the shore, 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 and she paddled her way to the shore.
Oh, me men must be crazy, me men must be mad, me men must be deep in despair. Oh, but to lose you away from me cabin fell gay, and to paddle your way to the shore, 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 and to paddle your way to the shore.
Your man was not crazy, your man was not mad, your man was not deep in despair. Oh, I deluded your sailors as well as yourself. Once again, I'm the maid on the shore, shore, shore. Once again, I'm the maid on the shore. There is a young maiden, she lives all alone. She lives all alone on the shore. Oh, there is nothing she can find for to comfort her mind, but to roam all alone on the shore, shore, shore. But to roam all alone on the shore.
So yeah, it turns out that song is done by Stan Rogers.
Wow! Hooray! We killed two birds with one stone!
So, and now for
We
a
do that
song
the
from
whole
another
time.
language. So this comes from two other languages, French, Portuguese, and then I threw in some German just for the hell of it, and English.
What are we doing? Now!
You don't want to do that one?
No, I do. I just really want you to tell me what song we're doing.
I told you French, Portuguese, German, and English. How much?
That's so vague!
Is it that vague, really?
Yes,
How
because
many
you...
songs do I have that are in French?
Tordion!
Fair enough. No, that's Spanish, not Portuguese. I moved my head in the wrong direction.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take this thing that's attached to my guitar and I shall throw it at thee! And then you'll take my shirt, but it's fine!
If you insist, I'm
Give it a
glad
shot.
that you prefer.
You need to tell me the name of the song. I know that you want it to be a surprise, but also I need to know what kind of instrument I'm playing beforehand.
Well, obviously, I need to learn to project my thoughts into your mind more effectively.
You're a stupid, stupid man.
I'm trying to be psychic. It's just not working. Why did you... What? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I get some on your fingers?
Got some on my fingers.
Why are you wiping it off on me tights?
Because you didn't tell me the name of the song.
Fine.
This is my revenge.
So,
This is Tweeg's revenge.
be it. Well, Mark's daughter wants to hear the Wellerman, so now we've got to do it.
All right, fine.
If I'm sorry, if I assume that your daughter is a child, because if she's an adult,
she's 35.
No, I'm all right with doing songs for the sake of children. I like children when they're not mine. because that means that you get to take care of him at the end of the day. That'd be true. So let's see. I believe that it's over here somewhere.
What positive?
A minor, and then D
Don't
minor.
tell me all the chords. I know.
That's an A minor.
Alright. Well, stop telling me the chords and do the thing.
There once was a ship that sailed the sea, and the name of the ship was a Ballotin. The wind blew hard and the bow went down, and it's blow me, bully boys, blow. How soon may the women come to bring us sugar and tea and rum? One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. Well, she had not been 2 weeks on shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Oh, soon may the women come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. Well, the boat had not yet hit the water when the whale still came up and caught her. Points to the side harpoons and fought her as she dove down below. Oh, soon may the women come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. There we go. The whale went on at great speed, but the captain's mind was not ungreed. But he was one of the whalerman's creed, he'd take that whale in tow. Oh, soon may the women come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack and tight once more. All boats were lost, there were only 4, but still that whale did go. Oh, soon may the women come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. Oh, as far as I know, the fight's still on, the line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The woman always comes to call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the women come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. Oh, soon may the women come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tongue is done, we'll take our leave and go. That wasn't too bad, all things considered. I messed up the melody.
That's alright, I messed up the chords.
So, sorry. That high note of the pinky. There we are.
It just goes down the scale
there. It's hard because it makes a different note when you're going out than it does when you're going in, and it's.
That's why I don't touch that.
Fair enough. It's hard to remember how
the
this
squeeze
works.
box.
All right, now let's sing the song about passing the water,
Hooray!
which
she
is not a
liked
song
it.
about using the bathroom.
We did a good. We did a good thing.
I'm glad
Maybe.
I did a good thing.
What are we doing now? Are we doing?
Huh?
We're doing personal lyrics.
What? Yes, Persilurger. Paper 3. Hace langua, Julieta dama, pase langua, venite tus amores. Pase el agua, a Julieta dama, pase el agua, venite tus amores. Recetas y Julieta, Julieta dama, pase el agua, venite tus amores. Recetas y Julieta, Julieta dama, pase langva beneath heaven somewhere. Hey! Cross the water, my Juliet, my lover. Cross the water, meine Liebling, komm zum mir. Cross the water, my Juliet, my lover. Cross the water, meine Liebling, komm zu mir. Für eine schöne Garten ich geh, für eine schöne Garten ich geh. There I'll pick through lips of roses, for Juliet, my lover. Cross the water, meine Liebling, komm zu mir. There I'll pick 3 lips of roses, for Juliet, my lover. Cross the water, and then evening comes to me. Hey! Pasel angwa, my Juliet and Dama. Pasel angwa, they need him somewhere. Pasel angwa, my Juliet and Dama. Pasel angwa, they need him somewhere. Gemini on moon version, Gemini on moon version. Besos en la swingo llama Juliet and Dama. Pasel angwa, they need him somewhere. Besos en la swingo llama Juliet and Dama. Pasel angwa, they need him somewhere. Hey! Julieta Dama, pase el agua, beneath heaven somewhere. Pase el agua, Julieta Dama, pase el agua, beneath heaven somewhere. Happy ending.
Happy ending.
I like the happy endings.
I know you do.
Let us continue and conclude, semi-conclude with a pretty one. Do you want to do? Let's do a pretty one.
What pretty one do you want to do?
Oh, let's see. I want to do a kind of semi-uplifting pretty one.
Okay.
Which means, shall we do Health for the Company or shall we do Go Lassie Go?
Let's do Health for the Company. We haven't done that in a while.
Okay then.
We did the Go Lassie Go
last time.
Also known as Mountain Time.
Right, Mountain Time. I don't know why I said Go Lassie Go. Otherwise,
apparently that's another term for it.
Oh, Lassie. Never mind.
No, I got it. I just didn't think it was funny.
Fine.
All right, take your shot.
All right. Yes, there's a reason I poured this so I can take it. You know, I'm going to do this on the guitar.
Yeah, go for it. I don't know the chords, so.
All right. Guitar it is for this one.
Glitter. It's the David guitar.
It is a David guitar. David-sized guitar. A Foxy-sized guitar. Indeed, Eva, we are doing whichever song it is going to be the one that makes you tear up. Because those are the kind of songs that we like.
Yep.
I like to make people cry.
Me too.
And I decided it was much easier to make people cry with pretty songs than the previous method. Because thumb screws are expensive.
Because what?
Thumb screws.
Thumb screws?
It's a medieval torture device. Anyway.
Oh. Ew.
Kind friends and companions, join me in rhyme. Come lift up your voices in chorus with mine. Let us drink and be merry, our grief to refrain. May your mind never all meet here again. So here's a health to the company, one to my lass. The string can be merry out of one glass. Let a string can be merry, all agree to refrain. May you might never all meet here again. Here's a health to the bonny lass that I love so well. For style and for beauty, sure none can excel. She smiles on my countenance as she sits on my knee. You know, I can live with just the foot. It's out of camera, but
No, it's right there. It's right
there it is.
Yeah.
Here's as how one this white girl who's as happy as me. Here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let a string can be merry, all out of one glass. Let a string can be merry, all grief to refrain. May you might never meet here again.
Here's a health to the handsome lad that I've come to know. Though his strength and his intellect may not always show, his heart remains faithful, for he loves so deeply, and he's just a little bit of creepy.
Did you dead name me?
Sorry.
It's alright. You could have said crazy.
What rhyme?
Fair enough. Cheers out to the company, and one to my lass. Let a string can be merry, all out of one glass. Let a string can be merry, all grief to refrain. This may or not never all meet here again.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's alright.
I'm scared.
Alright, I think I got one. Alright. We are bards who are known throughout the land for being weird. And when we sing your songs, we are always feared. We'll butcher your favorites, and we won't sing them right. That's because we enjoy drinking all through the night. Now here's a health to the company, one to my lass. Let a string can be merry, all out of one glass. Let a string can be merry, all due to refrain. May or might never meet here again. Let's bring it home. Our ship lies at harbor, she is ready to dock. I wish you safe landing without any shock. And if ever we should meet again, my land of my sea, I'll always remember your kindness to me. So here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let a string can be merry, all out of one glass. Let a string can be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may all might never all meet here again. Don't know why I put a D minor in there.
I don't know why you did either. It's just fun.
It's alright. It's
Who
alright.
doesn't like D minor?
I like a good D minor every now and then.
Well, that's weird.
Just a bit. Good gentles all, I would like to thank you all for coming. Very soon we shall all see each other again. Once the fairs are in person once more.
Who are my men? Sorry.
What?
I was just reading that comment.
What?
Do you know the men of Erin?
I do not know the men of Erin aside from the Foxy Bard.
Oh, okay.
That's the only man of Aaron that I'm aware of. Are there others that I should be aware of?
Just Panther Cat.
Fair enough.
I'm a very simple man, you see.
I understand. Trust me. All you need is a Foxy and a Panther Cat, and I respect that.
Thank you.
Good gentles all. I would like to thank you for coming here tonight. If you have enjoyed the songs that you have heard here, then you may feel to click after soon. Let me try that again. You may feel free to click the like button in the down there. Leave a comment, subscribe for more content, or you can become a patron on the Patreon for the mere price of money. You can support our habit of being musicians.
What they're using at Nerf, you mean?
What?
What they're using at Nerf currently, you mean?
What are these?
Union be in all our hearts, that Union join our hearts.
You picked a weird key that I wasn't playing.
Holding on, Jesus, I don't know.
Let union be in all our hearts. Let union join our hearts as one. We'll end the day as we begun. We'll end it all in pleasure. All right, enough of that. So yeah, give us money on Patreon, or give us money on Bandcamp, or buy our album on Bandcamp, or just click like and subscribe for more comments.
Like and subscribe.
More content. Comment in this down there. We got more shows. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock we're going to be doing our History Hour, where hopefully we will finish the First Crusade.
Hopefully, yes.
At least we'll get as far as Antioch. I'm convinced. I am hoping we'll get as far as Antioch. I want to get as far as Jerusalem and finish off this First Crusade and move on to another topic. Hopefully. That's tomorrow at 8 o'clock. At Thursday at 6 o'clock, we're going to be doing Foxy's Cooking with Foxy. Where we're going to cook with Foxy. I don't know where we're cooking yet. And then Saturday night at 9, the drinking. The Foxy's drinking hour. Which reminds me, I believe that now that I've made all the necessary announcements, it is time for my final confession.
Confess us, sinner.
That confession is I forgot to make an initial confession.
Oh, you did. Yes.
I have not made a single confession this show.
No, you haven't.
This is my first, last, and final confession. Actually, the first confession is the confession that I have not done a confession. So now I would like to make another confession.
All right, confess the
Thank you very much. That confession is long ago I thought I was going to be a rabbi. I don't know why. I thought it was a good idea. Really don't.
I don't know.
What was I thinking? I just didn't know me yet.
I didn't know you yet either.
Fair enough. So we're both on equal playing ground.
Exactly.
But that being said, I learned things when I was learning to be a rabbi, and you know one of the things I learned?
What?
In heaven there is no beer, because it's Passover. That's why we drink it here.
Except that ended
when we're gone from here. Our friends will be drinking all the beer. So this is how it works. You tell me what you think is not in heaven. And I will tell you what I think of your heaven. No. Tell me what you think in heaven is. What's not in... Try that again. You tell me what you think is not in heaven, and I will justify it using a rhyme.
Right, you've got a couple of things already.
I know, I'm doing great. In heaven there are no taxes, which of course tend to break all our backses, because it turns out God can't receive any faxes, because they all get diverted to Rabbi Menachem Mendel Schneerson. In heaven there is no... He was buried with a fax machine. That's why we drink it. So that way he can still receive letters to the Rebbe's. When we're gone from here, it's terrifying. Because it was the 90s. It was the 90s, and that was the limit of technology. Alright, moving on. Other things. In heaven there are no books, because they were all stolen by crooks, who of course keep them in nifty little nooks in the cells in the prison where they're eventually gonna tunnel out and escape. In heaven there is no beer. Shawshank Redemption. I don't know. That's why we drink it. No, wait, I got a better idea. In heaven there are no books because they're all being read by crooks. And they are all being curated by Brooks. You know Brooks, the guy who hangs himself in Shawshank Redemption. In heaven there is no beer.
I guess that's better.
Brooks was here, drinking here, so was Red. When we're gone from... I'd like to say I liked Andy Dufresne immediately.
Yeah.
Our friends will be drinking all the beer. Alright. In heaven there are no audits because the IRS is run by dumb twits. And they've all got skin conditions and lots of zits. That was a terrible rhyme with audits. I apologize for that. When there is no beer, that's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be... All right, I got a better one. In heaven, there are no audits because the guys from the IRS are nitwits. And they've all got broken digits, so they can't fill out the forms to do the audits. That was better.
Yes.
In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. In heaven there are no jokes because heaven is full of unfunny folks. Except for the frogs, they all go croaks. And that's what passes for their jokes. In heaven there is no... Why did the ribbit the ribbit? That's why we drink it, because ribbit. When we're gone from... Our friends will be drinking all the beer. That was stupid. Okay.
Hard ones this time, huh?
What?
Hard ones this time.
That's all right. All right. All right. How about that one? All right. In heaven there is no matzah, which means that if I want to spot ya, I'll see the one. Okay, that completely went off the rails. Never mind. Let me try that again.
You got this. I trust you.
Right.
You can think about it for a second.
I have to think about it for a minute.
It's alright.
Matzah is an odd word to rhyme.
It is.
All right. You know, I'll do half rhymes and call it a day. In heaven there is no matzah, which means that if I spot ya, you'd better be doing a different mitzvah. Because you can't do the mitzvah of matzah because there's no matzah. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. Yeah, you're still looking at that other one. I'm having issues with it too. It's got a lot of syllables.
Yeah, I'm thinking
all right.
for it.
All right. In heaven there are no Confederates because they've all got better dates with people who are proper candidates for being people who are better than Confederates. Did you have a better idea?
I was going to say illiterate.
Fair enough, that works too. Drink it here. That wasn't too bad. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. Alright, I think we got one. There's one more on the list. So we're going to do that one.
You want me to do it?
What?
You want me me to do it?
Do you have an idea for it?
I've got two. I'm missing the middle one.
I'm in the same situation. I have a feeling it's the same word.
I think it's the same one. In fact, 99% sure it's the same rhyme.
All right, let me just think for a moment.
All right, here, I'll start you off.
All right.
In heaven there are no shanties, which is why I will. No, this is the part that I was.
This is the part you were hoping that I would do.
Yes.
No.
Let's start that over. I think that we're both struggling, and the end result is the same. Am I correct? Okay. No, actually, no. You've got the two perfect ones.
Yeah, I know.
But it's that middle one.
It's that middle one that is the hard part.
Panther.
Oh, wait, I got it.
Okay.
In heaven there are no shanties, which means that all of the ladies can't tease.
Because they'll all remove their panties.
Exactly, and that's no teasing anymore. That's just going straight for the goal. They're not singing any shanties. Oh, in heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. Yes, we do check the chat. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. One more time. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. Our friends will be drinking all the beer. Our friends will be drinking. All the beer.
It sounds so weird up there.
Thank you, good gentlemen.
That was
Hello,
cool.
Chris Dude. Chris Dude has just wandered in.
Chris Dude.
Chris Dude has just wandered in for the final song. Unfortunately, we are. I'm done for the night.
I'm done too.
I've been done for at least an hour, but I kept going anyway because that is how I do, and that is how I
we
be.
keep saying, "Hey, let's end this early."
Let's end
And
it
then we go for
early.
an hour and 40 minutes.
Good gentlemen, thank you very much for coming by. I am David Anthony, the Foxy Bard.
I'm Twig.
And together we are Drunk and Disorderly. If you have enjoyed the songs you have heard, feel free to click the like button and subscribe for more content. Tell the YouTube algorithm that I am worthwhile so that maybe my mother will tell me the same thing.
And
Feel free to donate to the Patreon.
donate to the Patreon so you can get access to exclusive content such as our back episodes of Cooking with Foxy.
Purchase the album on the Bandcamp album. Purchase it. Also,
Or leave
one-time
a
donation.
one-time donation. And join us tomorrow at 8 o'clock for
For the fourth installment of the First Crusade,
Foxy's History Hour.
where hopefully we just finished Nicaea. We got to Nicaea. Took us 3 episodes to get to
It took us
Nicaea.
3 episodes to get to Nicaea.
Hopefully,
Maybe
we'll
on
get
the
to
next
Jerusalem.
exciting episode of Foxy's History Hour.
We'll actually get to
We'll
Jerusalem.
actually get to Jerusalem and maybe wrap up the First Crusade.
I know. Then next week we can go on to another subject.
Yes,
Maybe.
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 And the cat desperately needs to be rescued. So,
Yes, the cat is way up there. Say one more goodbye to the people.
oh gosh. Well, I guess he's being rescued
Would
now.
Panther Cat like to say goodbye to the people?
Panther from HR.
Oh, hello, Panther from HR. Oh, who's my good kitty? Say goodbye to the peoples. Goodbye, peoples. We will see you tomorrow. We will see you tomorrow on the next show. And we will see you on Thursday for that show. And then we will see you on Saturday next week for the final show. We love you. Father loves you. All right, click the button.
I'm sorry. I'm so
Bye.
sorry, Kitty.
Goodbye. 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 Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Oh, good kitty.